Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode, we went ahead and put in these rides over here, and since then, I've gone ahead and put in some grass because I felt like it was necessary here. I've redone the path a little bit to get it, I think, a little bit closer to what I want it for the park, and I've also gone ahead and put in a secondary pathway here for the other entrance of the gondola ride, just because it is sort of required for the ride to function properly. This will probably change here in the future, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Right now I'm going to leave it over here. I'm probably going to elevate it up so that it just runs across straight in the end. But as I said, we'll get there when we get to that end of the park. For right now, we're just going to focus over on this side. I do wish that I could take out this particular pillar here, but it is where it is. So, in this episode, we're going to go ahead and work on putting in 2 more rides here, and we're going to put in our first sort of buildings for this park. So, the next ride on the list is going to go right over here, and is going to be what I believe is called in the game the Golden Eagles. Oh, Swift Eagles. Alright, close to what I thought it was. So, this should be just about here. Put it just slightly over so the tree's not going to be blocking it. We'll place the entrance over in this direction, so that way we can get the most pathway to it there. We'll just put the exit right there, not a huge deal. And we'll go ahead and do this as a grid. Oh, we have to put the first piece in first. Alright. Then we'll deselect. And we'll just put it right there. There we go. We'll go ahead and color this. So I want these to be red. They have both red and blue, but since I can't pick 2 colors for it, I'll go ahead and make them red and blue at the same time, just to go ahead and have both colors there. And as I said, I believe this is called the Golden Eagle at the park, but I will check that to verify to make sure it's good to go, so we can go ahead and open it then. Then we're going to go ahead and take this tree, because I like this one overall. We're going to make another one over here, because really this is sort of what is at the park, where they have pretty much a tree in between the different rides that they have in this area here. So we'll have that tree there, just separating these rides a little bit. This path is going to need to extend further then, so we'll go ahead and select the grid. And here we're going to have, no, I'm going to have just that one piece that crosses over there. Have this little separation with trees. And then actually this is going to start curving this way, while this one's going to continue up straight. So basically we'll be going off grid with this one soon enough. That's not the one I had to worry about right now. Let me go ahead and extend this one up a little bit more, just so I have plenty of room for our next ride. And that next ride is going to be the newest addition to Western Playland, which is going to be, if I can find it here, there we are, what is called in the game the Hellion Ring, but is actually called Fireball at the park. So we'll go ahead and place the entrance over here. Place the exit right over here. Connect up that path. There we go with that. With this, let's go ahead and let's see here. So at the park, it's 3 different colors. The middle section should be green here. Let's switch these 2 colors though, because the bottom is blue and the top is red. So we'll go with that. And let's see, where is this color at? I'd rather have the cars be red. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and make this one green. So it sort of has all the colors that the park would have. Actually, can do that blue, that green. Yeah, I'm fairly satisfied with that, I think. The more I think about it, I sort of like it the opposite way around. As I said, it's not going to be perfect to what is actually at Western Playland, but I'm going to have it as close as I can. So we'll get that name Fireball, and then we'll go ahead and put in the entrance path here. We'll go ahead and select the grid. This ride is fairly popular, so definitely want enough space here. There we are. We've got those rides there. And now we'll go ahead and put in our first sort of buildings here, which are going to be pretty much across from these. So, the first building we're going to have is going to be in the Western style. Really should put the piece that's going to go right along the path here first, I guess. Probably the easiest way to do that would be to put in the actual facility itself. Let's go with a drink. Milkshake, energy, slush. We're going to go with a soda because that is what they had there. Once again, trying to be very much true to the park. So we'll put that right there. I guess that's alright. No, it's not exactly the way I want it. There we go. Able to adjust it slightly that way. And basically I want the edge of this building pretty much in line with that. With this little green area here. No, it's a little bit OCD, but it's the way I want it. Alright, so we're going to add this to the building. There we go. We are going to have a second piece here, but we're going to have a doorway there, and that'll become apparent as to why I have that soon enough. We'll have that right there, another one right there, and then we'll go ahead and have the building come back to here. Now there isn't an actual doorway, as far as I know, in the building right here, but I do want to have that. It doesn't really have these, actually that'll work better, because the front should be sort of like that. So, there isn't a doorway here as far as I'm aware on the actual building. The reason I'm putting one here is because I want to go ahead and put in a area for my employees. need a staff building, want it nicely hidden away, and that'll work out perfectly. And I say hidden away because I'm actually going to be covering that area here in a few moments. So, let's go ahead over to the food. Now, this is in a southwestern area, so we could easily put in burritos, but really, I think that this is more of either a hot dog or burger type of place. Definitely not sushi, so we're going to go with the hot dog squad. Alright, then we need from the building, we're going to need the roof sections. And I want a flat roof. Wonder if I delete these pieces for right now, if that'll work out alright. Alright, let's see here. Just want something fairly... And I'm actually going to put these as white because they really are if you look at it from above. There we are. Alright, let's put the trim in place first. Actually, want this trim. And let's duplicate. Alright, that's a bit on the annoying side. Let me go ahead and grab this color. I believe I grabbed it there. I did. And we'll just do these panels in that color. As said, it was white on the actual building, but I'd rather have it all match. So, there we go. That'll work. Then we are going to move over here. We'll leave one space here. And we are going to put in our next facility area, which is going to be a restroom. Now the restrooms are actually going to be one back. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Really don't want it that big. Huh. A little bit of playing around here. that like that. I want to move it now. Alright, that did not work. Alright, let's just go ahead and deal with this. We'll go ahead and move it back some. I wanted to have basically there should be some wood here, and then an entrance area here, and then another bathroom here with wood in front of it. So the way I might have to do it, alright, let's just delete that. Let's go with paths. Select grid. Select grid. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Ah. Very annoying. Alright, so we got the one. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the other one to work. Thinking I'm gonna have to do them this way, even though it's not exact. Let's go ahead and redo this. Delete that. Delete that. Delete this path area. Right, so we've got this little bit of path. Let's go ahead and have let's see here. I can put up there, wall there. Does this work how I want it to? Not exactly. Yeah, I'm just not happy with that. I think the simplest thing to do, even though it's not exactly accurate, would be to start the building one square off of the roadway here. So let's go ahead and do that. What do I have in the way of wood here? I want something that's sort of not whole exactly if I can. Let's go with arches. Let's go with wood arches. Yeah, this will work. Alright, so there's... Let's go with the wood arches. We'll go into... Didn't want move. There. Want that. So I can put it fairly close to the sidewalk. Turn it so slightly so that it's perfectly straight. Alright, so we've got that. And let's go ahead and edit this building. Actually like that arch a bit better. So let's go to walls now. Let's go with modern. I wish that had some, you know what I can do. As I said, I want it somewhat see-through. So this will at least give windows to it, which will work. Alright. Then we'll have the Adobe comes around here. Then we'll have that there. And now we'll go ahead and put in bathrooms. Why will it not allow me to get these? Get off of paths. Alright. Let's go ahead and move the whole building back some. Keep moving it back. There. So we got the one path going to that bathroom. There. Alright, it's a bit further back than I wanted it to be, but it now works. So, let's edit the building. Let's duplicate that part. Got that. Let's go ahead and change this color. That's done. Let's go ahead and look at some columns here. Some just pillars is really all I need. Not brick. Some wood will work really nicely here. Not right there though. Gonna have to be okay with it looking like that on the inside. Let's go ahead and put a roof on before I go insane with this building. So we don't need a wood roof. We need flat roof again here. So here we go. We'll go with stucco this time. This area we're actually going to leave open. We're actually going to duplicate this. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that colored like that. This is why I'm putting in certain buildings like this first, because there's going to be a train that goes through this area here. So the fact of this building being back as far as it is impacts the train's route somewhat, and does sort of dictate how that's going to work. So it's good for me to know where these buildings are going to go. This one was a real struggle to get in place here, but we did make it happen. I'm wondering if I can move it forward without it. No. Let's just leave it alone. It works there. Alright, we've got that building there. And then off the side of this building, we are going to put... So, I need a roof here. Let's see what I've got as far as pitch roofs. Anything that sort of fits what I'm wanting. Alright, we've got this steel roof. Wish I could change the color of it, but I do like the look of it overall, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Go over here, and I'm gonna look for some metal. Iron columns, that'll work fine. Actually, before I put that in, let me get the path here. Move this back for right now. Go back to this, select grid. Alright. Let's get back to this point. Now let's go ahead and move this back. Okay, cannot get that to be the two pieces that I want. Very frustrating. Alright. They're both there. Gonna have to be okay with that, I guess. And have this be a path like that. I wonder if I got rid of this room here, staff building portion. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Hit the building, staff building. Edit building with selected part. Alright. So if I got rid of that, then could I build my path over the way I want to? Still not really. Alright, I think that's about as good as it's going to look. Which is really unfortunate because really what I want is right here to have a eating area. Huh. Not a fan of that. I think what I'd rather do is the building with the curved roof. Didn't get exactly what I wanted out of it in the first place. So I think what we're gonna do, can I move this building closer? Can do that. Which leaves a gap there. For right now, let's go ahead and just shove this way over there. Let's select this grid. Get rid of that part because I don't like it. It just doesn't want to put it right there. Alright. So basically, this whole building's gonna have to move over some. There. That makes me happy as far as that building goes. This building I would like closer to it. So, say put it about here. Then we'll have to just take care of this path. This path will have to be over here. Now it's sort of where I want it. Lots of struggle there, but it's worth it to me in the end because it looks the way I want it to. Alright. Now let's go back to the roofing. We can do the metal roof that we had, that I did like. Alright, so we've got that. Now let's go to the columns. Just gonna go with the iron columns here. Alright. Perfect. Duplicate. Actually, we don't need one there. Go ahead and just duplicate and move in this direction. Just to there. Perfect. Alright. Now we can go ahead and put our benches out here. Make sure they're under the cover. Want them nice and uniform as much as I can. Wanting the more advanced maneuvers right here. Alright. That's going to be good enough there with the picnic tables. And we will go ahead and put a trash can over here as well. Because we will be having some litter probably. So we'll put the trash can right in the middle there. And now it's time to go ahead and... For one, we're just going to name this soda. Not gulpy. Prices are good enough for right now. We'll deal with prices more later. Try to make everything as close to appropriate as possible. Hot dog stand. There we go with that. And then staff building. That can be staff building. Just change it to where it's... You know what? Let's make them happy. You know what? Doesn't matter. We have unlimited money. So as many people as want can use this staff building. There we go. Perfect. We've got our restrooms there. We're going to make them also specific. Yeah. Can't seem to change it so that it's male and female, but this would be the male, this would be the female. So we'll go ahead and have those. So that's accurate to the park. This is good here. And now we also need to start getting in some staff. So we're going to need a security guard. Let's plop him down. We're going to need a mechanic. Get him on the go. And we're going to need a janitor. There we go. So with all of this in mind, let's go ahead and open the park and see how everybody does. I don't have anything here really that I'd want to add to the park. I think we're good with everybody there, so that's alright. So let's go. We have people coming into the park, which is great. We've opened our stands up. They're good to go. Got the bathrooms there. Should put another bin outside the bathrooms just to make sure that we've got enough trash cans around. You know what? I'm also going to go ahead and put a couple of benches here. One over there. A couple here. Just so people have some places to sit down as well. And I will have to reorganize these to make them accurate to the park. I do hope to go back to Western Playland hopefully in the next month or two. And so next time I go, I'm definitely going to focus on seeing some of these things a bit more. So that way I can hopefully add those little details that I think will make this park really come to life. So, that in mind, let's go ahead and let some people get onto some rides, start enjoying the park as it is, and we'll go ahead and finish this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click the like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.